Um, oh crap, I don't have the evil eye ring on. Get that re-equipped. Evil eye ring's always at the bottom. Here you have one slug that is hiding off to the right, and he's probably going to aggro you first. So kill him. When you come up here to get this treasure... There we go, I was supposed to say, you're supposed to aggro 2 of these things. Oh wow, that was convenient. One jumped into my sword swipe. Now the evil eye ring does have a small D-benefit to it, or debuff. Jeez, D-benefit, listen to me. Debuff to it, where if you kill multiple creatures in one swing, you only get the benefits once. So make sure if you're using the evil eye ring, or if you're depending on it, you have to kill each of your targets at different times. Now that's not to say that you can't kill multiple things in a series of hits. Like, you can kill 3 things very fast, and you'll actually get the benefit from all 3. But here we get a sword called the Server, which is a great curved sword. There's only like 3 great curved swords in the game, and one's not even really a curved sword in my opinion, but whatever it is. The Server is very unique, that every time you swing it and you make contact with an enemy, you gain, I think it's 7 life. It's like 7 or 14 life. Which can all add up eventually. And if you like the sword's playstyle, it can be a very, very powerful weapon to the right user. However, it is slash damage, which a lot of enemies and a lot of armor suits in the game are resistant to slash, so be prepared that you're going to be doing less damage compared to most other weapons in the game, if not all other weapons in the game. As well as the Server has no chance to make your opponent bleed for being a curved sword, which is extremely disappointing. I'm going to get poisoned again. Just heal it off. So right now we're going across the opposite side of the swamp, because there is some footing over here, and there's a few more items, including an armor set that I promised that was down here. And it's also super resistant to poison. Poison and fire. It's like, I don't know why they put the set like in this area to make it just so blatantly obvious, I guess, but fatty. But here I'm using my rusted iron ring. If you don't have the rusted iron ring, do I recommend going and getting it? Honestly, not really. This area is not too bad. It's just going to take you longer to do this area. And that's also what your bow and arrow is for, is that you can engage... Aw, something is going to respawn. Alright, can't aim for crap. Although it is Dark Souls aiming. They're not a first-person shooter. Here is that item that I was the armor set that I was talking about. It's basically... Oh my gosh, how did you already get here? Bad. But you get the Pyromancy Poison Mist, which is the first time I've gotten that first, but you get the Tattered set. Now, the Tattered set is the starting set for the Pyromancer, but more or less that this suit of armor is directly across from the bonfire. That's... Hello. The bonfire straight across. If I get done killing all these stupid bugs. That's the bonfire straight across from where we are. It's weird. Flies rolling. Whatever. It's basically straight across from where the bonfire is, and then you just have to hug the wall and circle around to find it. But there's a few more items to collect, and then we're done, and then we're going to go fight the boss. And the boss will actually go human for a few reasons. Although I don't know if I'll actually summon anybody for the boss. I honestly... It's one of those few bosses. Here's a cute little trap where there's some new ogres. And they have a big, heavy weapon. I didn't realize that my health was in such bad shape. Poison really taking its toll. Now, there's actually two of these guys, and the second one has a remarkable tendency to sneak up on me every time I do this area. So that's the big attack right there. When he drops his rock and rolls it at you, that's the only attack that I ever find really powerful for these guys. And after you backstab them, you have to wait for them to get the rock above their head again before you can attack them. So if you're wondering why some of your attacks seem to be missing or just not connecting, the rock does block attacks. Oh, there we go, pickaxe. Pickaxe is a rare drop from this mob. And the other one is over here. This guy has a bad tendency of sneaking up on me. So that's why I lure the other one so far back. But here you can see that they can throw the rock, and I don't know what procs that particularly. Sometimes it's distance. If you get far enough away, they will throw it. Oh, wow. I thought I was able to block that. Maybe I can only do that with the heavy shield. But when they throw their rock, that's actually when they're at their ridiculous weakness, because you can attack them for the entire duration of them trying to pick up another rock and pull it above their head. So if you can proc that throw, get in there, do a bunch of damage, and then finish off with a backstab once they get the rock directly above their head again. And you can do the most damage per second for them being unarmed in that exact moment. So, we got the crate club, and there's only one treasure left to get. I guess I better go get it now. Now, where I'm going now, I've had mixed reactions, mixed people finding her or not finding her. Right now, she's not appearing for me, pyromancy. But there's somebody that can appear here, and I've had times where she's here the moment I come here, and I missed a very stationary target twice. Wow. But on her island is an item here. Now, I've also been told that the only way to get her to show up is having a pyromancy flame upgraded to plus 10, which is a lot of souls. And I have found her plenty of times without having that pyromancy flame up to plus 10. She just kind of randomly shows up and randomly does not show up sometimes, and it's actually really annoying. The inconsistency of it is flabbergastingly annoying. Now, there is something for us to do if we go up here to the left, although I want to make sure that I stay alive for this. There is something to do if we go up that way, but we are going to hold off on that for now, because in the next episode, I'm going to go human, and I'm going to go kick the boss's butt, and find out what is controlling all these bug and fire-breathing monsters of Blight Town. Ugh. Such a gross place. But the best part of all is that we get a new weapon to do it with. So, for those of you who don't remember, find out next time. Ta-ta.